In the late 1970s, deep within the Amazon rainforest, a wave of unexplained events terrified local communities. Reports flooded in of mysterious lights in the sky, strange flying objects, and even claims of attacks from these unidentified sources. The phenomenon became so widespread and alarming that the Brazilian Air Force was forced to act. This is the story of Operation Saucer, or Operação Prato, one of the most extensive official military investigations into UFOs ever conducted. It all began in 1977 on the island of Colares in the state of Pará, Brazil. Fishermen, farmers, and villagers started reporting bright, powerful lights that would swoop down from the night sky. These weren't just distant specks of light. They were described as large, structured objects of various shapes, some like saucers, others like cylinders. The locals gave them a chilling nickname, Chupa Chupa, which means sucker sucker. This name came from the terrifying belief that these lights were draining blood from their victims. Panic spread like wildfire. Many people claimed to have been targeted by these lights. They reported feeling weak, dizzy, and experiencing paralysis. Some even had puncture marks and burn-like scars on their skin. The local doctor, Walaji Carvalho, was overwhelmed with patients suffering from these symptoms. She documented dozens of cases, describing mysterious marks on their bodies that looked like radiation burns. The fear was palpable. People were afraid to go out at night. They lit bonfires, set off fireworks, and organized night vigils, hoping to scare away the chupa. The situation became so dire that the mayor of Colares sent a desperate plea for help to the Brazilian Air Force. In response, the 1st Regional Air Command, or Comar-I, based in the city of Belém, launched a secret military operation codenamed Operation Saucer. Its official mission was to investigate, document, and understand the nature of these phenomena that were causing mass hysteria. Leading the operation was Captain Yourang Bolivar Soares Nogueira de Holanda, Lima. He and his team of military personnel were equipped with cameras, film recorders, telescopes, and other surveillance equipment. They set up observation posts in strategic locations around Colares and the surrounding region. Their goal was simple: to capture undeniable proof of whatever was haunting the Amazon, and capture proof they did over the course of about 4 months, from September to December 1977. Captain Hollander's team documented an astonishing amount of activity. They took hundreds of photographs and recorded hours of film footage. The images they captured were not of Venus or weather balloons. They showed structured, non-conventional objects maneuvering in the sky in ways that defied known physics. Some photos depict bright, intense lights hovering silently over the tree. Others show objects emitting beams of light towards the ground. The team witnessed these phenomena firsthand, night after night. Captain Hollander himself gave detailed accounts of encounters with these objects. In interviews he gave years later, he described seeing large, dark, disc-shaped craft, sometimes as large as a multi-story building, moving with incredible speed and agility, making sharp turns and sudden stops that would be impossible for any conventional aircraft. He recalled one particular night when his team spotted a massive, rugby ball-shaped object, about 100 meters long, hovering silently just a few hundred feet above them. He described it as a truly awe-inspiring and terrifying sight. The team members were trained military observers, not prone to exaggeration. They were there to debunk, but what they saw left them baffled and convinced they were dealing with something truly extraordinary. The official documentation from Operation Saucer is extensive. The final report contained over 500 photographs, 16 hours of film, and hundreds of pages of eyewitness testimony from both civilians and the military personnel involved. These documents described objects that could split into smaller lights, change shape, and move at hypersonic speeds without making a sound. They were tracked on radar, seen by multiple witnesses simultaneously, and captured on film. So, with all this incredible evidence, what happened next? This is where the story takes another mysterious turn. In late 1977, just as the activity seemed to be at its peak, the operation was abruptly shut down. The official reason given was that the team had concluded there was nothing unusual to report and that the phenomena were likely natural or conventional. The vast collection of evidence, the photos, the films, the reports was classified and locked away. For years, the story of Operation Saucer remained a secret, known only to those involved and a few persistent The Brazilian government officially denied that the operation had ever seriously investigated UFOs. But the truth has a way of coming out. In the decades that followed, key figures from the operation began to speak out. The most prominent was Captain Hollander himself. After retiring from the military, he gave a series of explosive interviews in the 1990s. He contradicted the official government's story, revealing the true extent of what he and his team had witnessed. He shared details of the incredible sightings and confirmed the authenticity of the photographs that had been leaked over the years. He was adamant that they had encountered technology that was not of this world. Tragically, just a few months after giving his most detailed and public testimony, Captain Hollander was found dead in his home in 1997. His death was officially ruled a suicide. But the timing and circumstances have led many in the UFO community to suspect foul play, believing he was silenced for revealing too much. In the early 2000s, Brazilian UFO researchers, through a public campaign called UFO's Freedom of Information Now, pressured the government to declassify its UFO files, and slowly, documents began to be released. Among them were the official files from Operation Saucer. The released documents confirmed the operation's existence, its mission, and they included many of the stunning photographs and detailed reports that Captain Hollander had described. The released files are a treasure trove for anyone interested in the UFO phenomenon. They provide a rare glimpse into a serious, large-scale military investigation into unidentified flying objects. The photos show clear, structured craft. The reports detail close encounters and describe technology far beyond what was known in the 1970s or even today. So, what did Captain Hollander and his team witnessed in the Amazon? The official explanation remains inconclusive, but the evidence gathered during Operation Saucer points to something extraordinary. The combination of credible military witnesses, extensive photographic and film evidence, and consistent testimony from the local population makes this one of the most compelling UFO cases in history. Operation Saucer is more than just a collection of strange lights in the sky. It's a story of fear, courage, and a government's attempt to understand and then conceal a phenomena that challenges our understanding of the world. The files are now open, the photos are there for all to see, and the testimony of the brave men who were their lives on. The mystery of the Amazon lights may never be fully solved, but the legacy of Operation Prato ensures it will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into unexplained mysteries, and hit that notification bell. And let me know in the comments what you think about Operation Saucer. See you next time.